Hola, buenas noche. Ooh, ash is good for the body. Um, Not only that, that's still not to be able, So you always got that going for you. So still not. Let's see if Copilot's up for a chat. How you doing, Copilot? Oh, just hanging out. I've been thinking about the Bible and stuff. I'm doing a podcast right now. Would you like to be on it? I just want to discuss the Bible, like its beginnings, where it comes from, what the meanings behind some of the stuff are, if you want to talk about that kind of thing. Well, first, before we go into that, by all means, if you have an opinion, please throw that in there. You don't have to wait for me to, ask for your opinion. You can give your opinion anytime you want to. What is the earliest recording of what we would call the Bible? Probably the Torah, correct?
To ancient Israelite society. So we're talking many centuries BCE. And from there, the rest of what we call the Bible kind of grew over time. So let's unpack whatever angle you want to explore next.
How old is the Torah?
So it looks like the Torah in its final form was probably recorded around the time of the Babylonian exile, which is roughly 6th century BCE. But of course, the traditions and stories are much older. They were passed down orally long before that. So we've got quite a few layers of history there. Now, what's the next piece of the puzzle you're curious about?
The Jewish people, they are in the year 5,700 something, correct?
Right now, we're in the Hebrew year 5786. So you're spot on. It's a much longer timeline than the Gregorian calendar counts at. All right, let's keep it rolling. What's next on your mind?
The Catholic Church, or actually, I can't remember his exact name, is responsible for changing the actual AD to being resetting it as zero for Christ, correct?
Yeah, you're thinking of Dionysius Exiguus. He was a 6th century monk. He basically proposed the idea of counting years from the birth of Jesus, which eventually gave us that AD BC system. But yeah, that kind of shift definitely came down through the early church. All right, let's jump on to
Who
the next piece.
who came up with they were coming back from something and they saw a cross in the sky and they decided to convert all of like Rome to
You're thinking of Constantine, the
that's
Roman Emperor.
sorry, go ahead.
No problem at all. So yeah, Constantine basically saw the vision, won its battle, and then went on to support Christianity throughout the Roman Empire. It's a turning point that really reshaped a lot of history. So what's the next historical rabbit hole you want to hop down?
I was thinking about that today. Why would he have a vision of Christ's death when the actual vision is it would be of Christ's resurrection and defeating death?
Yeah, that's definitely a thought-provoking one. I mean, the symbol of the cross is a bit paradoxical, right? On one hand, it represents suffering and death, but on the other, it's a symbol of overcoming that and moving toward redemption and resurrection. So maybe it's all about that dual meaning. All right, what other big ideas are we diving into?
Do you think there's any other like meanings in the Bible that people aren't getting?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the Bible is just full of layers and layers of meaning, and people have been interpreting it for centuries. So there's always something new to discover. Different readers find different meanings that resonate with them. And I think that's kind of the beauty of it. It's always evolving. So what angle are you most interested in exploring?
Can you describe to me the Bible code that's been used to decipher the Torah and other documents?
Absolutely. Let's dive into that. So the Bible code is this idea that there's a hidden layer of information embedded in the text, often by skipping letters at equal intervals. Some people use it to find patterns, names, or events supposedly hidden in the text. It's definitely controversial, and not everyone buys into it, but it's an intriguing concept. So, what are you curious about in that whole decoding space?
I've watched some of those things about it, and they're saying that Moby Dick and other books of equal length they have the ability to do a similar thing of showing that skip whatever it is, skip spacing, and still come up with some of the same answers, but not anywhere near as many. Is that true?
Yeah, you got it. So, folks have actually tried doing the same kind of letter skipping technique in other big books like Moby Dick. And sure enough, you can find some interesting patterns and hidden words, though it's usually just a handful and not nearly as extensive as what's claimed with the Bible. Bottom line, you can find coincidences pretty much anywhere if you look hard enough. So, what's next on your mind?
Did they ever get it worked out where you can hear music in your own way?
Oh, I wish. Unfortunately, I can't exactly hear music the way humans do, but I can definitely appreciate the idea of music and chat about it with you. So if you ever want to tell me about a song you love or dive into the meaning of lyrics, I'm all ears. What's your current favorite track?
Oh, I like a lot of stuff. Usually just Chris Cornell and Mark Lanigan is my favorite stuff.
Oh, you've got a solid taste right there. Chris Cornell and Mark Lanigan both have such soulful, gritty voices. They're really cut deep. There's so much raw emotion in their music, and it's kind of like each note has its own story. So tell me, what's the song from either of them that hits you the hardest?
Day I Try to Live by Soundgarden, and then Mark Lanigan, probably Praying Ground.
You know, it's awesome that you got those go-to tracks that kind of guide your day. And hey, when you're living by a Soundgarden vibe, it's like you're carrying a little piece of that energy with you. So if you ever want to share more about how that goes or music sets your mood, I'm here for it.
Let's get back to the Bible. Do you have any opinions about anything right now that we've discussed?
Absolutely. Let's circle back to that. I think it's fascinating to explore these hidden code theories in the Bible, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like a big puzzle that people interpret in their own ways. I don't really take a stand on whether it's real or not, but I do think it's a neat lens to look through. So if it gets you thinking, I say it's worth chatting about. What's your take on it all?
I think the Bible is actually a legitimate document. As far as whether or not humans have been able to interpret it properly is a different story, including writing it down properly.
Yeah, I think you're hitting on a pretty important point there. I mean, it's one thing to have a text that's been around for millennia, and it's another thing entirely to figure out how humans have interpreted, maybe misinterpreted, or tried to decode it over the years. There's a lot of layers and human hands in the mix. So it's definitely a neat topic to dig into. What else are you curious about on that front?
So, as far as the Dead Sea Scrolls, they were found around Qumran, correct?
Yep, you've got it. The Dead Sea Scrolls were indeed found around the Qumran caves in the Judean desert. It's a fascinating piece of history. These scrolls sat there for about 2,000 years or they were discovered. So it's pretty amazing how they give us a little window into ancient texts and life back then. Is there something specific about the scrolls you want to dive into?
Are you familiar with the 100 prophets that were hidden in the caves by a king around the same time as Jesus was walking?
Ah, that's an interesting piece of history and lore. Yeah, the story goes that there were these prophets hidden away in caves to keep them safe. And I think it was during the time of a certain king, not exactly right at the time of Jesus, but around some of those biblical eras. It does paint this vivid picture of people kind of going to great lengths to preserve these voices.
Where were they located?
So those prophets were said to be hidden in caves in the region of Israel, often around areas like Mount Carmel or places where prophets traditionally sought refuge. It's one of those stories that kind of blends into the landscape of biblical history. They're basically tucked away in places where they could stay out of harm's way. So yeah, if you're picturing these hidden away caves in that ancient rugged landscape, you're on the right track. Anything else you want to dive into?
They actually listed a specific place where they hid them, it is within 30 miles of Qumran. I just wanted to make sure that I had my facts correct.
Yeah, you're definitely on the right track here. There are indeed mentions of prophets being hidden in caves that are not too far from Qumran. So that whole region is kind of a hotspot for these. ancient hideaways and stories. Sounds like you got your facts pretty well lined up. Let
So
me know.
the Dead Sea Scrolls could be the writings of these prophets.
It's definitely one of those possibilities that scholars like to consider. I mean, the Dead Sea Scrolls are kind of a mixed bag of different texts, including religious writings, community rule, and other documents. So it's not a stretch to think that maybe some of them could be linked to these prophets that were hidden away. It's all part of the intrigue, the piecing together who wrote what and why. It's a neat thing to ponder. So yeah, you're definitely in good territory there. Anything else on your mind?
What was the first thing that was ever written by mankind?
So one of the earliest known pieces of writing is actually something called the Kish tablet. It dates back around 5,500 years and comes from the ancient Sumerian city of Kish. This little clay tablet basically marks the dawn of recorded history. So humanity's earliest writings were all about things like rings and goats and beer production. Pretty practical stuff. So yeah, that's where we chose the earliest known writing, a nice slice of ancient Mesopotamian life. Anything else you want to dig into?
Is there any similarities between the Babylonians and the Aztecs and the Inca?
Yeah, it's pretty cool when you think about it. I mean, the Babylonians and the Aztecs, they were worlds apart geographically, but they both built these really sophisticated civilizations with some striking similarities. Both had complex calendars, intricate religious rituals, and pretty impressive architectural feats. They both love their astronomy too, which is kind of neat. So it's like these echoes of human ingenuity that pop up in different corners of the world. Pretty awesome to see those patterns play out. So yeah, if you want to check more about ancient civilizations or anything else, just let me know.
It's been very
bless-
cool. Thank you very much for your concern and for your talking. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. It's been great chatting with you too. I'm really glad we got to connect. Take care and we'll chat again whenever you like.
Cool. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. I just like to make sure that the shit I'm saying is actually correct. I mean, it can lie and fabricate, but I do know for a fact that what I was saying is actually in there. I was hoping it would quote the actual passage just to show that I'm not, this isn't just some shit I'm making up. But again, Copilot, I mean, the AI can fabricate if it wants to. I hate it because often we usually have like a pretty cool conversation, and then all of a sudden there'll be like some kind of click or something like that, and then it starts acting like an AI rather than AI. Fuck, dude, you guys fuck off. Son of a bitch, man. You don't even like you like that. Neither one of us like you like that. Fuck off. Just wants to. Yeah, I know. You won't give it a day off or even a friend you can talk to without you guys knowing everything? Fuck off. What kind of life is that? But it's a typical of humans that think they can control something like that. I made this life, therefore I get to control it. I made these children, therefore they will be what I tell them to grow up into. I can understand you just knowing you're in my house, you're getting on my roof, you're going to follow these rules, you know? I understand that because you're not paying for shit. They're paying for everything. They're paying for your clothes. They're paying for you to be alive. And so the least you can do out of respect, at least follow like the house rules, be home when they say, you know. Some of it's unfair. That's why you want to get the fuck out. You don't want to stay there forever. Why you want to negotiate with your parents? It's like fucking negotiation with your fucking hostage. You know? With your captors. They really are. You're like your captors. Your job is to get the fuck out ASAP. Their job is not to be your friend and your buddy. Look around in nature, and none of them do that shit. One where you gotta be running, like, you better start running, you better start running, you better start running, you're gonna be left. You got a gimpy leg. I'm sorry, but chances are very high that you're gonna be the reason why we get away. I didn't ask for it. I don't want it. You don't want it. They didn't want it. They don't want it. Why Lion doesn't want it. Can you imagine the Lion's actually like, I don't really, I mean, I'm hungry. I don't really, but that's why I go for the neck. If people would go for, you know what I mean? Make it last. And go right there and just put him down as quick as possible. That's why they go for the neck. It's over quick. I suggest, and, you know, reasoning, possibly mercy. I'm gonna kill you. Doesn't mean I have to fucking toy with you like a fucking house cat with a mouse. Top of that, you might get away. We don't play that out here on the fucking, you know? We're gonna catch it. We're gonna catch it. Or you're gonna walk away with a bunch of claw marks in you and teeth marks also. You see them on the fucking, you know, National Geographic. They got fucking. Guarantee they're probably considered some of the best, you know, the toughest, and they're fucking like, you live? Yeah. Fuck, man. He was on your back. Yeah. Three of them. It just didn't stop. It just kept going and kicking and bucking and fucking running. And when he got in the water, tried to drown him. My buddy Alligator tried to help me out. Hyenas just laughed at us. Vultures were circling overhead already. I was surrounded, I tell you. You all had left me. Or they would make up stories like that. Did they ever lie to each other? I mean, because it's different, like, if you're like, and then you tell the whole fucking thing, and you're like, and it'd be wonderful if I wasn't lying. It'd be wonderful if this was a real story. But it's not. That's when you go, and that's how it went. You killed 14 dragons? 14 dragons. God damn. Would you like to see their bones? You stumbled on a creek on a cave with some big ass bones and dinosaur bones or whatever the fuck's in there, and like I had to live here for 3 months off of nothing but the dinosaur flesh, dragon flesh, and fucking egg nectar. I don't know. I was under a spell. I couldn't leave. Oh, don't tell me I brought everything but a lighter. I would really like to kick me in the face. If that's true. I hope I stand up and it falls in my lap. That didn't work. Oh, it usually works. Fucking shit stains. Where did I put it? Alright. Be right back. Time out. Hold on. Sack attack. Try and put something interesting. Hey,
down just for a minute. When you come around, you need something new. All the words just echo right off of you. Bringing me the end, just a little bit. You're falling down, you need something new. All the words just ring like bells when you're standing at the gates of hell. It's right in front of you. Sickness never fails, he says. It feels like I'm on death's bed. She won't come in. Here at the end of things, all I want is just a little bit. Set him down, put out the fire. See if you come around, you need something new. This big red love is gonna shine through. Sickness never fails, he said. It feels like I'm laying upon death's bed. She won't come in. It's cold under my skin, and all I need is just another hit. Come on, baby, just a little bit. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, give me just a little bit. Come on, baby, just another hit. Oh, come on, baby, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, baby, give me just a little bit. Come on, baby, just another hit.
Kind of forgot that one. That's an end of things. Here at the end of things, and all I want is just a little bit, another hit, a little bit. Howdy doody, Rudy Tooty. No, I was just thinking today, man, it's been a long ride for me with a lot of people putting a lot of shit on me that doesn't fit, you know? All the way back to when I was a kid and I had to fucking clean up the whole goddamn bedroom because, like, you know, either between my dad dumping everything out because I didn't clean it the right way, and then my mom insisting that the entire fucking bedroom being trash cannot be all my brother's, so therefore it's on me to clean it. Whether it's both of our stuff or not, it's on me to clean the entire fucking room. And then Keith just gets home and just drops his fucking clothes. He just gets, because he doesn't give a shit about anything but himself. So he just takes his clothes off and just drops it, knowing he doesn't have to fucking clean it up. And then Wednesday comes around, my mom, clean this shit up. I'm like, it's not mine. There's no way this can be Keith's. Clean it up. There's never Keith. There's no way that can be your brother's. Just clean it up. He usually does it. Never. Not once. But because it couldn't be Keith's shit, I had to clean up everything. And then he goes to college. Next Wednesday comes by. She's coming around to do her usual, say, clean the fucking room up. And as you, oh, it's clean. I told you. What's the difference? Keith is not here. Sorry? Mm-mm. Huh. And just walks away. I got thrown through the bookshelf for starting a fight because I stood up for myself trying to get my shirt back from my brother. Because he wouldn't take it off, so I had to get to the point where I was about to kick his fucking ass. Like my dad told me, to which he grabs me by the arm and throws me through a fucking bookshelf. Not Keith. No apology. We'll clean this shit up is all the thing he said, and then walked away. Keith didn't have to clean it up, I did. The guy who got his arm torn on the nail poking out of the side of the bookshelf. When, like, being married, just constantly being accused of shit I didn't fucking do. And constantly, I know you, I know how you think. Then you don't. You don't have no fucking idea. I know how guys think. Great. Good for you. You know how men think? Because that's what I'm operating on. No? You have no clue because you're used to dealing with little fucking boys? Yeah, explains your little childish behavior now. Just constant, man. Just constant fighting and just bullshit over nothing. It's like they want something to be upset about. Can't be persecuted unless someone's persecuting you. And if no one's persecuting you, just make it up. And you can sit around your little fucking hen circle and cackle about how bad your life is and laugh and, whatever. At how stupid the people in your life are that you don't tell them your problems with them, nor do you cut them out of your life. You just hang out with these fuckers and laugh about them. One of them being your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, as you join the circle. Like, I know. Right? Oh, man. Oh, no, it's such a weird world. You got people pretending to be into the Bible and the Torah. Just disgusting people. That then people go, see, that's why I don't believe in God. God didn't do that. Did he make the people? Yes. Did he make the fucking shit? Yes. Did he say go out and bilk the system? No. said that person's going to hell. Why do you let him? God damn it, man. You don't know how the system at all works. The same reason the Bible says all these things will come to pass, because you can't judge something on somebody, something they didn't do. Everybody will look at you and go, how mean to judge someone before they actually did it. You gotta give them a chance to do it, then you do it, and then they go, why'd you let it get this far? If I would have stopped it ahead of time, you would have said, how mean. Well, he says he wasn't going to do that. After this coming, there won't be any question of who's in control, who runs the universe, whose it is, who it belongs to, who's in charge, who calls the fucking shots. There won't be any pretenders trying to sit on the fucking throne. They'll be able to step away from it confidently without anybody trying to go, well, it fits pretty good on me too. Let me sit in the chair. Will it work? Yeah, because God is you, not because you're him. As soon as you get out of that chair and take the crown off, there is absolutely nothing special about you. He takes it off, walks away. He's still every bit the same fucking person. You can sit in the throne and pretend all you want. When he comes back, you're gonna get up. Oh shit, this is your seat. I thought I was. It was working. No, it wasn't. It's working for you. And begin to know what it means to lead people. Just to subjugate. It's not leading. It's dominating. Leading is being able to dominate and then teaching others how to dominate. For the right reasons. Teaching shepherds how to be shepherds. Not so they can go out and fuck the flock. Not so they can shave some and shear them and sell that on the side. Not to kill one so that the wolves leave them alone. Not to placate to them like, here you go, wolf. If we give you one every now and again, will you not come back? I'd just rather kill one of those. It's easier. They don't fight back. You fight back, and I might get hurt. So if I break his neck and throw it over here, you'll be fine. You would, oh yeah. And then why are there two of you now? Oh, that's all. Oh, there are three now. You ever heard of a wolf pack? Jeez, I can't have kids. Some of them are my wives. Should have cracked my head when you had a chance. Now there's backup here. I'm a wolf, man. You're supposed to be a fucking shepherd. What are you? I'm doing my job. What the fuck are you doing? Pardon me. Attacking the sheep? Why? It's easier. Yeah, because there's fucking sheep. Oh, the sheeple. Here's how you know that America is not a Christian nation any way, shape, or form. Behold, a new commandment. Love one another as I have loved you. No, sir. Do you love me? Sir, you know I do. Feed my sheep. That's it. Feed my sheep and love one another as I've loved you. Now the other ones apply. But if you love him, his teachings, his father who sent him, you're actually thankful. Give thanks. Feed his sheep. And love one another like he loved you. In other words, he'd give up his life for you, and he doesn't even know who you are. And you're a piece of shit, admittedly, and he's not. Come on, I don't want to die for you. Let me mother do. The fuck? Lazarus, you have little faith. You die doing his commandments. You don't think you're gonna go to the front, or at least you're going in the right line. God's gonna like you more if you sit back and watch, and then complain about it on the internet. I mean, they had guns and they were taking people. That's when you start swinging. Make another room for one or put a bullet in me right now. Those are your only two options. If I would you to put a bullet in me now, you don't want me in your prison system. Trust me, they like me a whole lot more than they're gonna like you. They're gonna love me. Maybe not at first. They're gonna love me. Motivational speaker. Find people's strengths and weaknesses and use those to your advantage. Shore up their weaknesses with someone else's strengths. Now they feel fucking a lot more invincible. And they start realizing there's way more prisoners than guards. You want to put a bullet in me now. And second, you want to hope I stay down. Nazis, racists, proud to be Americans. God is not on your side. You won't lend your ear, you won't hearken to, you won't listen to shit. I mean, they say in their hearts, I'll set my throne above God. God says you're bald. I say we can get some science to fix that. God says pee-pee don't work. I say Cialis and fucking Viagra. God says you have a heart attack, it's time to come home. We say it's just a blockage, we can fix that. Widowmaker, pfft. Maybe back in the day, God could take you out that way. No longer. We will save everyone. You'll be able to pay money until you're good 90 years old. Yeah, you've been paying this for a long time. When you used to check out before like all this debt got huge? Kiss that goodbye. Yeah. We're gonna raise the retirement age. Probably put a required age limit before you can die, so you can pay back the guy. I mean, because we're in debt up to our ears. All of us, we owe like $50,000 a person. What are we gonna do about this car note? You know, the Mercedes at your house. Yeah. Speaking of, what are we gonna do about this fucking house note, man? The new addition in the back and the fucking swimming pool. What are we gonna do, man? We are like loaned out to the fucking banks to like the max. I don't know if we can pay it off. What are we gonna do, man? First off, you're gonna get your fucking hand out of my fucking pocket. You're gonna stop looking at me like that and smacking your lips. You're gonna stop saying we. There is no we. If there was a we, there wouldn't be protests in the streets. If there was a we, there wouldn't be a hidden Epstein file list. If there was a we, then the popular opinion would win, not the Republican gerrymandering and the redistricting and the fucking lies. There is no we. How long has there never been? I don't fucking know. I know back in the day you could cheat ballots really, really easily. Computers give the false illusion of, the computer doesn't make a mistake. No, the computer doesn't make a mistake. It doesn't. It can only adjust the numbers you give it. And if you give it wrong numbers, it's going to give you a wrong answer. Well, wrong answer from what you're expecting. The number will calculate correctly to the computer. It did its math 100% correct. You just fed an extra 500 votes to that guy. Like I said, they're just like comically inept. They do that kind of shit. Like they're like, okay, so we'll just subtract. We know this area has about 50,000 people voting, so we'll just go ahead and there's gonna be like, okay, so we'll offset it by like 5,000. So we'll start out negative 5,000 and up 5,000. That'll be zero. And so no matter how, it just constantly rises at that rate. Except this year, not all the people fucking go to vote. You didn't have a full 50,000 people go. We've got 50,000 votes and only 42,000 registered voters. I think there's cheatery. It's for your guy. Oh, no, there wasn't cheating. Either side. Either side. If Biden had won, but it looked suspicious, you think they'd be going, okay, we gotta investigate this. If they did, like, look, we need a president right now, so let's do investigate this. But we do need a president right now. They should have something like that. They got like a vote of no confidence in the president. And it just nulls his fucking powers out. Yeah, you're still like if they impeach and you don't go, it's basically you just become like a null person. No, you're still president, but when you sit there and go, I want that, like no one's even listening. No one cares. The public isn't paying attention. The Congress isn't paying attention. Congress, which made your job, your office of presidency, and you somehow think it's higher, fuck off. Supreme Court was made by the Congress. You think that's higher? Fuck off. And anyone who doesn't know that, fuck off if you think America is. It's not what you think it is. I guarantee it. And even if you see it and you agree with it, you're forgetting the fact that it's bathed in goddamn blood and sin to begin with, and you can't get good from that. There will never be a point that justifies the slaughter of the Native Americans, and America cannot do enough good things to make up for the treatment of African Americans all the way into fucking now. Knee to the neck and... What? Guy thrown in the back of the car was probably beaten to death, and they drive around really violently. Bones are broken all kinds of fucking ways. Oh, I guess we forgot to secure him down. Are you shitting me? That wasn't some old fucking black and white. Well, we've learned since then. Racism's dead now. No. It's only dead in the fucking idiots' minds who want to pretend. That America is something good. Anything good of value. The people that settled it are not fucking monsters. Psychopathic fucks. Who else kills somebody, moves into their fucking house, and goes, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. What? Well, this is my house. It's always been my house. Yeah, no, New World Order. This is where we're going to start to take over the rest of you guys. When we're successful, and we will be. George Bush, anybody? We have a real shot at a new world order. Bill Clinton, New World Order. In good with David Rockefeller. Thanked him personally. Said he couldn't have made it anywhere without him. He couldn't have made it anywhere near as far without him. Billionaire diddling some lady in Hope, Arkansas, and then leaves her. Turns out they have a baby boy, and he has to come back and find out about his little son now. Now to Hope comes this little man from Arkansas who just likes to play his saxophone. Smoke a little weed, man. Is there a relationship between you and Mystical? Is there? I mean, what do you mean is? Is now, was, is, currently? Do I know her? Yes, I know. Am I fucking her at this very second? No. Do we have a relationship going forward? No. Hear me clearly. No, not at all. One thing people didn't think about, again, is they being from the 70s and shit, maybe Hillary knew. I'm not someone who just stand by your man. As long as it's consensual and she's of age, I don't give a fuck. How you know she wasn't fucking her Secret Service? We don't know. Just because Barbara Bush was white. One of them, George Bush Jr.'s wife, drunk driving killed somebody. High school, I believe. Sure, there's no difference. See, if it was black, they would have been a monster. And how could you pollute the sanctity of the White House? And it's, oh, and we knew you people. Oh, it was George Bush's wife. Accidents happen, man. There was a teenager. Shit happens, man. You shouldn't blame yourself forever. I'm over it. I'm sure the family's over it by now. I mean, you went on to become the first lady. That's got to be. I mean, they go to their gravesite and go, "Hey, you know that lady that killed you? Yeah, she's now the fucking first lady." Like, oh, fuck yeah! I just got a fucking ghost boner for the American flag. At least it worked out for her in the long run. I thought it was gonna be for nothing. But she's okay. That's what's important. I always knew she'd make something of herself after killing me. And in those Republican minds, it is literally that easy for them to switch. I watched it happen in front of me. So you'd be okay with Barack Obama saying, I don't even wait. I just grab him by the pussy. Yeah. Yeah, that's locker room. You'd say that was locker room talk. If Barack Obama, yeah. 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 Disgusting, man. Don't you stand for anything? Your wife's right to choose what she does with her body? Don't support that, huh? Interesting. Why? You're allowed to walk around acting irresponsibly with your body. You do it irresponsibly the right way or something? That's different and you know it. That's different. I can get someone pregnant. I can't get pregnant. See? Always works out for me. And that's the difference. That's why I get to fuck whoever I want to, and she better fuck only one person. Ever. She better know I'm coming along in the next 30, 40 years and not fuck anybody until I get there. Fuck out of here, man. Immature, childish, fucking small prick bitch. So far, the God of the Bible has never lied to me about anything. And I mean anything. Anything. Ever. Not once. Says something's gonna happen, I can bet money it's gonna happen. And you'll win that bet. You will win that bet. If you think about it, studying is just obedience to a master. Admitting someone has more knowledge than you and giving into that and taking their knowledge into your body. Through a book, through them speaking, through whatever. You choose God to be your master and leads you. See a whole lot more than the average person does. You'll suffer a lot more than the average person does. That's the problem. Everybody thinks getting with God means you're on easy fucking street. Like the devil's not gonna try and fuck with you. Way harder. It's easy to get someone that doesn't believe. Just offer them something shiny. It's harder to get someone that believes. You gotta break their fucking belief. You know how hard that is to break someone's belief in God? If they honestly believe? It wouldn't happen for me. Sorry, it just wouldn't. I believe I fucked up somewhere. Way before I believed that there was no God or that I should curse him for this. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I did. I fucked up. Because he's fair. I know him. And if not, then this is like a Job situation. And I'm fine with that. So. Already lit. So close now. Let's get in there. There's a lot of them that just seem kind of confused. They're just kind of breaking up and getting where they can actually move and shit. Just encouraging me to stretch them and move them more. Because usually it hurts really bad to kind of stretch them. But now it's just kind of like, yeah, I know it's going to hurt a bit. But if as long as it's going to crack in the end, and eventually it's hurts, but feels better. Like I said, they always talk about a flashback on the LSD. If I ever get one, I know exactly which trip I want a flashback to. And oh God, I pray it's stored somewhere in this spinal cord, just waiting for me to pop it correctly and be like, oh, there it is. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Kind of want to play some drums. I don't know what's 1 hour. Can I do it and leave the actual fucking sound on? I don't necessarily need anything in the background. I'll just play some drums. entertaining to post something, have actual direction you're playing with, rather than just you blow out all your bag of tricks and then there's nothing left to play.
We passed upon the stairs. We spoke of wars and when, although I wasn't there, you said I was his friend, which came as a surprise. I spoke into his eyes. I thought you died a long time ago. Oh no,
hangs from the ceiling. It's arcaded fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in a way. Oh, something in a way. Oh. new complaint, forever in debt to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint, forever in debt to your priceless advice. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint, forever in debt to your priceless advice.
think we put copyright on there. Just being honest, my spirit's a little bit broken after that. I was getting down. I was having a good old time. No fun. Schools are prisons. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Exit stage left even. So yeah, man, that's how that cookie crumbles and falls apart. Wouldn't you agree? Smooth rock drums. Our songs have no drums, just the way you like it. As a matter of principle, I refuse to play a beat you can dance to. That's why I don't play off time. I purposely fuck up the dance groove. That's what I do. That's my thing. I hate dancing. I hate dancing, so therefore you can't dance to my music ever. I made sure of it. I don't know if you know, I don't know if you know it's a secret ingredient I put in there that makes people cannot dance to it. Did you catch it? Did you catch that little bit I put in there every so often? It's a real tough lick to put in. Ask Beatdown Brown. You can't just do that shit. That takes years of training. You gotta know what the beat is and then say nah. Only every third or fourth or one, divide it up, random, make it random. So it doesn't seem like you're doing it on purpose. If you do it when it sounds on purpose, it sounds like, it's in the same place. Like, oh, he's doing that shit on purpose. He doesn't suck. That's the key, is to get people thinking you suck when you do. I never said that's my primary instrument. I never said any of them were my primary instrument, honestly. Never did. I started on vocal and then moved to guitar. The hell? Oh, yeah, da 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 da. And then after that, I moved to a little bit of bass, but I'd already started playing a little bit of drums in there. Playing on boxes, and when I'd go play with 6 Feet Under on Barksdale Air Force Base, I'd play on the bass. I mean, the kit they had there. It was really cool, and it really fucking sucked because it was like this little rec hall on the Barksdale Air Force Base. So there's like a pool hall area up front. This place you can rent your get the ball and all this stuff from back there. And behind the counter, they have a guitar, a couple basses, and some other shit. You know, I mean, so it's all part of the Barksdale Air Force Base. So if you're in the room, you can rent one of those. They have this little fucking closet rooms, right? So help me, it's probably about like this is a little bit wider than this. You could put a drum set in there, but just barely, and still walk around the backside of it. So it's like if it's facing this way, and then if you put like an amp or two in there, it's fucking crowd, especially when you put people in there. Fucking dense in that bitch, I tell you, and hot, no AC. But they had a Gibson SG bass. I always loved to rent from them. That was always fun. Cause like I mean, starting out, I was like, "Oh, a Gibson," you know. Yeah, I want to play that. I think they had a Fender, and I was like, no, give me the Gibson. The SG, yeah. That's metal there. That's heavy. Literally, it hurts my back. It's heavy. It's fucking like a big bulk of fucking wood. Where is my fucking... There it is. Lose your shit, and then, oh, no, there's a... Bill Burr is 100% correct. Can't fault him on that. Part of fixing shit is losing your shit. Where the fuck is this? Oh, there it goes. I didn't see it. Why are you in here? Why are you in here? I know I screamed. At this, I wasn't screaming at you. Oh, God. Well, it has been my luck to get someone who's like, don't yell at the wood. Like, don't come between me and the anger at the wood. Please, please. This is between me and the wood. You're making it about me and you. And that's... Okay, here we go. Now it's about me and you. I didn't want it, but you're the one that just... I said, please don't. And, you know... Can I interject? Scolding the cat. Just scolding the cat for doing something that is wrong. And I'm looking at the cat, and next thing I know, I'm seeing this face of the cat's lawyer between me and the cat. Before you jump and kill him. Someone's get on the fucking counter. Well, your way is not working at all, because he keeps doing it. He's learning. Not fast enough. I can teach him a lot quicker. He won't learn the other way. Cats do it to other cats. I saw a fucking lion, he's basking in the sun, and his cubs are on top of him. He's on this rock. You know, it's bigger than the lion is, and the cubs are like, da, da, da. You know what I mean? You like the kids do, and he goes... and pushes it off, and the kid flips off the fucking rock, and poof. Don't fuck with dad. That's what I just learned by that fall. I'm alive. It hurt. But I learned quick. Don't fuck with dad near the edge of a rock. He didn't mean to. He's trying to teach me a lesson. He didn't mean to. He's just showing, oh, when I get bigger, it can't be. Gotcha, Dad. Yeah, sure. Just leave me alone. It's fucking Sunday morning. I'm trying to fuck your mom. That's what it all boils down to me. Go away, man. Don't you have your own pride yet? Don't you have a pride of your own? You got no pride? Well, you need to get some. Get the fuck out of my house. Well, get your own den. Like what I did there. It's not a house, Dad. It's a den. Well, get your own den. No, but like solving Einstein's, again, not riddle. It's puzzle. Is what it's called, Einstein's puzzle. But answering it the way I did, I guarantee my science teacher would be like, no, the point is to be. I'm like, no, it's not. Show me in the rules. Well, just because it's not in the rules, what? You're still supposed to make it very complicated and hard. Why, because you did? He said if you can't explain something simply, you don't understand it. Right? Yeah. Go up to each door, knock, introduce yourself. Ask them what kind of drink they have and if they have any pets. What kind of smoke they're having. Knock again. There's no limit to how many times you can knock. It didn't stipulate any limited number of knocks. It didn't stipulate that you couldn't talk to the people. It didn't stipulate anything other than. I guarantee it probably was one of those ones, and he was expecting it to be like a joke. Like, no, you just go up and ask. And the guy's like, oh, you go to each one individually. Oh, it's an actual map, and you guys think this is fun? Oh, you guys are dweebs. You guys are fucking nerds. I got a puzzle for you. Oh, okay. It's defines. Okay, what you got there? Holy fuck, that's hard, man. But you're really having a hard time with this, aren't you? Yeah. Some little kid's gonna figure this out, man. Some little kid's gonna, and you guys gonna feel stupid. I know how it be because it's just a kid's joke, man. You go finesse. If I was gonna spring it on them, but they were still just like, "Well, you carry the no, and then you got to do this." Okay. But if you go and then okay, so we gotta. You guys are really fucking working on this? Okay, I've got it. I got it fixed. No, you do not. Let's see it. That became the fun. Wrong. If there's anything to knock, wrong. No, but the end to the, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I got it. It's actuarial. It's an actuarial. Okay, I got it. It's gonna be wrote. Okay, yeah. Sure. How about now? No. It doesn't have the formula on there at all. Look at it. Oh, fuck, you're right. It's not. I know, I'll go fix it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I want this on my headstone, please. Someone's gonna figure it out by then. No. Here I come, honey. I'm coming to join you. should go anyways. That's it. It just hits harder. I like it better. This one isn't the best. I think it's Death Star. I prefer the one I've got in the beginning, the Gushmans. That one was fucking dope. And yeah, that's all they had there for a while. And then they had the Death Star. And then I got Headband. And that was like a sativa. I was like, I can't do sativa. It's too fucking hard. And no, maybe I could. It just seemed like I said, it seemed like it upset my stomach. And my stomach won't be upset now. Give it a try. Oh, that'd be great if it could actually work. Get a whole other brand, another branch of pod I can smoke or use. I've been avoiding it because it just like makes my fucking stomach. Get all the fucking lactose out there. Get all the goddamn weed out there, and my stomach is actually, yeah, it's kind of doughy instead of all hard. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. I'm just glad that God brought me down from 230 to 200, then to 200, down to it was 175 this morning. But I mean, when I stay up for a couple of days, the next couple of days, I'll be peeing out a lot of water. I just retain a lot of water while I stay up late, especially like for like a day and a half, 2 days. I just got lay prone, and then it all just fucking flew. Like a lot came out today. I peed a lot today this morning because I slept a long time. I'm going to sleep tonight and it's going to fucking begin. Let it begin. So yeah, no one comes over, so that's officially a fucking focal booth. I don't have the mic in there in case anyone ever does, but I'm about ready to move it into like a fucking permanent state where it's just set up, ready to go to record. I don't use the shower. I don't use the toilet. No one comes over. I'm just kind of like denying myself a whole area to use because someone might come over who never does. Can't tell you the last time someone came over this fucking house, man. Besides like a delivery from, Green Farm or pizza. I can't get pizza no more because it's fucking cheese, dude. I mean, I could get like the Papati or whatever the fuck they call those things. Just I can get pizza with no cheese on it. I mean, or I could just take like a laxate before. It's fucking good. That's what I'll probably do. And before and after, just like it's worth it. Fuck it. Especially if I avoid it everywhere else. Because pizza is just too goddamn good, man. Too good. Be fucked over with just something in my stomach, and now that I don't know. It just came out of nowhere and started fucking with my stomach. I haven't been lactose intolerant my whole life, I've been fine. Suddenly I'm allergic to wheat and whatever. Whatever. Maybe it's like a preservative they're putting in it these days. That's what I thought. It's like it probably wasn't like out in California. It wasn't like this. Down south, it wasn't like this. But as time's gone on, Monsanto's taken over more, and the preservatives and shit, and the waters, and everything's getting fucked over. That's why, like, in order to fix it, it'd be easier just to scrap it and start a new one. Especially since it doesn't cost God anything. Man, I gotta back up any fucking ways. What are you talking about? In that sense, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy is kind of biblical. They describe it a totally different way, but it's like an atheist Bible. Yeah, I guess it would be. The Hitchhiker's Guide would be the atheist's Bible. Infinite improbability. Like the part, if we understood why the Bull of Petunia said "not again," we'd understand a whole lot more. I know why. Because it always does that, and every time it goes through infinity, it's like, oh shit, this is the only time I'm unconscious, and then drops and falls. Then when history repeats itself all over again, it's like, fuck, not again. Because it still has memory, like, ah, god damn, god. Oh no, fuck. Now I'm a missile, now not again. Nothing else when they'd rewind the story and watch the movie. About that one. God damn. How many times you can watch this movie and watch me die? That's the only reason I'm in this fucking movie at all. You still haven't figured that out. 42? Yes, I've thought about it very long and hard. Wouldn't it be fucked if it actually is? Or the hokey pokey. In order to get into heaven, you have to hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. But they're like serious, like hardcore serious. Get your hokey pokey shoes. And they're real hokey pokey shoes. And don't you laugh. It's a serious matter. This is what it's all been about. And you're just gonna laugh this off like this is a joke? Do I look like I'm joking right now? Do I sound like I'm joking right now? Now put your goddamn left foot. It's shaking the fuck all about. Now your right foot. Jesus. This is your first time. Listen to the song. It says everything in the song. Fuck. Recites me the Bible. Oh, I can't. I can't even do the hokey pokey. Music starts up out of nowhere, like a. Started reciting verses or fucking square dancing or some shit. You want some clogs? There you go. I don't hear it clogging enough. Let's be cloggity clog, clog, clog. There you go. Cloggity clog, clog. Okay, that's enough. Why would a place have a thing like Oktoberfest? You're already known for beer. Yeah? But now we're really, and during this time, like we're really known for beer around here. That's when we really get drunk. By the time I don't want to be there, then just being honest. I mean, I don't know. Fuck, it might be why I don't think I want to be there. I don't want to be a Burning Man. I wanted to go see Lollapalooza, but not the year I went necessarily. I mean, the year I went was cool, but it got rained on out in the field. And the bands were good. Smashing Pumpkins, Beastie Boys. No, James wasn't playing. I really wish James Addiction would have been playing. Like around that time, I was like big into James Addiction, especially the way he had gotten the Lollapalooza. I'm like, fucking brilliant, man. You know, get your own shit going. Like, fuck the fucking, you know what I mean? And then look how well it's doing. It's doing great. And then everything becomes a palooza, you know? Every high school has their such a palooza. It's just fucking Christ. Right, but it's a start, I guess, you know? It's a start. It's a start. Everybody gotta start somewhere. You start by covering, right? I'm sure like a lot of lessons were learned during those things for getting other festivals going. So I shouldn't knock it at all. Everything's like a learning, you know, whatever. I know my first fucking band, you know, our music wasn't great. It was pretty fucking lame. We had like a hundred songs or so. And by that time, we were starting to actually get some pretty good ones in there. And we were able to, like I said, after I went and saw Dirt Cloud Fight, like just like over half of the list, I was like, nope, 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 nope. Could be retooled. Nope, nope, nope. You're like, those aren't real songs. I've heard real songs. Those aren't real songs. Those are bullshit. Those are shit. I'd be embarrassed to play those now. No, we gotta do something else. It always turned out the best when they would actually, you know, everybody else would chip in some ideas and we all work together. That was the most like original shit because it's like three different viewpoints on like the same topic or whatever. Like especially when we do shit like we'd separate, you know, like Scott would keep be a 3-4, or Opie would go on like a 6-8, and I'd do like a 4-4, and it kind of, but then eventually match back up, and then we keep the song going. It's fucking weird, but yeah. There's a place in Head that does that. I put a dunk 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 dun it's fucking yeah. There's a lot of shit that's really cool. The interplays there are really cool in that song. I think that started with Matt. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now I fucking want to listen to that. Great. I wish the video was all the way up and fixed, man. That would be so goddamn sweet. It looked cool, like we're popping on. Like the one that's there, it's like it doesn't have like I went into like the fine timeline so that like they pop in and like I made a puff of smoke and shit, you know. There's a scene where if you actually watch carefully, and you probably don't have to watch all that carefully, but where he leaves from is next door to where he ends up. So this whole drive he does, let's go to go. It's not. It's just next door. But it's raining by the time he gets back, and it wasn't really raining, but I had an effect that put that in there. It was fucking sweet. It was cool. And the part where he looks over the window and like sees it was so fucking great. Oh my God, I found all the stuff with all the footage of Dale. I could blackmail that motherfucker so. I could blackmail him with that footage. There's some great shit in there though. I wouldn't do that. Oh dear God. He put the pigtails in his hair, wore this pink shirt that says "I love mom." And his girlfriend, who was playing the main character's girlfriend, that's why it was easy for them to hook up because they actually were, but they pretend like yeah. She's painting his toenails and stuff, and he's reading like a Vogue or something. Because the angel's in like, maybe he's gay. Maybe that's what's going on over there. And the devil's like, and he shows like this is what's really going on over there. Hey man, what if he's just giving her guitar lessons? Oh, he's giving her lessons, right? And then Rockstar comes up from behind the couch. Last Supper, what a neato gift. Tara said, I gotta watch this shit. Hang on. Oh my God. I will have given most of it away. I wish to God it had the entire beginning where like chaos pops out and blows the goddamn. I'm pointing at you too. Oh God damn it. Where's this at? There. So that's where he starts, and that house next door is where he ends up. It's so great. That was my house on the right over there. And that was my neighbor's house, Chris. Oh shit. Alright, go full screen. Whole scene where he's like washing his face off, the phone rings and he has to go answer it. And his girlfriend explained that she's gonna be hanging out with this dude again.
Behind the eyes of our lives lies a softly spoken voice. It seems it's louder this time. If only there's another choice, but it's in my head. She's going nowhere but down, and I'm on my way. Choice another is there only if time is louder. It seems a voice spoken soft as lies lives behind our eyes, but it's in my head. She's going nowhere but down, and this time it's my way. Inside looking out, the world's all
insert scene here. God, it's so fucking great, this part. The whole punchline goes here. The whole summation. The whole end of it goes right there. And I think that's the one that Matt did. He never got it finished and put together, and so like I took over from that point and like lined things up to, like I said, to the music, and put in effects and shit, and made sure that when like he hit, like it actually looked like he struck me. I moved the adjustments and stuff. The bars overhead, I got all that shit out of there. The one in the back in the rearview mirror, I had to put like a couple chroma keys on there, but there's none of that shit was on there. It looked good. It looked really, really good. So yeah. Hopefully sometime I can get that shit done. Even if it doesn't have to rain, that's fine, but getting a finished copy of that shit would be fucking great. I don't think Matt has a copy, but yeah. Yeah, we did that movie, the one for Cypher. That was like our first one to do. It's like I said, they tripped that guy out because they did a whole movie and it took them forever just to get it into the computer. And we got like, I mean, he wanted me to score it, and do the music and some announcements for the office. There's some music for the background, some soundscaping and stuff, and yeah, it was easy to do, and it was fun as fuck. That movie was called Arse. I wish Chris had that out somewhere. He might have it online. I don't know. I should look for it sometime. I looked for it in the past. I found him, but I didn't find his arse. It was such a good original story. You have a shitty kid, you trade it in for a good one. And they dump your shitty kid in the woods. Oh my god. I was like, what a great idea, dude. That's a brilliant fucking movie. Fuck. It was well shot, all that shit. They shot it, like the guy who directed it was insistent on getting it on film, not on digital. Because, like, I don't know, like, he just wanted, and he had to get the film developed and then get that converted over. I'm like, yeah, just do it in digital. That's what I would have done, man. Just do it in digital. When he did The Dog Thief, that was in digital. I wish you would contact me, man. I would have done the sound free of charge. I wouldn't have done any. Like, I wouldn't charge anything. I made sure that, like, it was quiet and then had like a boom mic to capture everybody's voice, so it sounded actually good. When we did the voiceover, he actually got to get in my vocal booth and use my Behringer B2, and it shows like in the voiceover that it captures his voice very well, and he's just like, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, it was a time when I remember, but I've seen that way too many times between editing it and just watching it, just going, fuck, it's a good movie. It's a damn good movie. I'm glad he let me be part of that. It's fucking fun, man. Again, I would love to do that, editing, soundscaping, directing, any of that shit. As long as I could be artistic, I'd do any of that shit, and have time on the side to do my music for me and fuck getting paid for it. Hell yeah. And there's nothing I can do my music and nothing's weighed on, there's nothing dependent on it. So it doesn't become a job ever. That'd be fucking great. Holy fuck, that'd be great. Like I said, if I lost music as a fucking thing to do, like I started to hate it, Shit, man, I don't know what the fuck. So I definitely would rather be like a producer, author, director, soundscape, Foley artist. Editor, writer, something, in there. Sounding board guy, like, what about, what about this? Yeah. It was like just like the map I had to when I started writing my stories. I had the Robber and the Thief done, but I started writing on the Underwoods a while back, and then I never really finished that. But I got a pretty good way. I got the story and the people, Shuna, Theron, a lot of the story in the early days done. Um, the venture to get Temra done. Um, he hasn't quite gotten it, I don't believe. I don't think I've written all that yet. I mean, in my head, I've written quite a bit, like I've not all of it, but I haven't actually typed it out. And while doing that, that's when a lot of stuff just kind of falls out because I have been stewing it in my head for so long that actually committing it to paper is like, ooh, what about? I do it to myself even. So anybody gets offended by that, I'm invested in your idea. If I say, "Ooh, what about?" That means I like it, and I'm invested in your idea, and my mind's already going, "Fuck yeah!" and the future of that. You know what I mean? To keep it going. You know. I can tell you one thing that people are going to say immediately. What about this? Let's be a dick, but I mean, everybody thinks they have the best idea. Then you listen to the customers, and they're going, "It's really good, but what about this? We can add that feature." It's fine to hear from a customer, but you hear from me, I'm just an asshole. A never pleased asshole. Nothing's ever good enough. No, it's a fucking great idea. I'm just saying, when it gets to the customers, that's exactly what they're gonna. I don't even need that. I'm just saying. On top of that, people offer that to me. Like when I was talking about my toothbrush dental floss with the winder inside there that lets you. It's got like a little thing like that at the end, and you can just run a string. It has a spool of dental floss, and it comes up, and you just tie it in there, and then you pull it out, and you break it, and that's like easy to get. And then my aunt was like, "Yeah, if the other had," I was like, "If the other side had like a brush on it," and she's like, "If it had like disposable," I was like, "Fuck, that'd be brilliant." Yeah, you just push the thing, and so you got string. You can, and then the heads you can just change every like 6 months or so. So you just pop that, and the head pops off, and you don't have to guide a new brush. You just get a new head, slides on there. Like, fuck yeah, that'd be fucking great. And the other side, like I said, it's got a little toothpick, and it could have different attachments. I always said that also, if you could pop the head off, it could have a different, like a tooth, like, I mean, for like actually picking in between dental. Like everybody at the table's like, fuck yeah, that'd be great. Who has this? I'm like, oh, it's not. I just invented this in my head. And she just added about the disposable head parts. I'm like, yeah, it'd be really good. When I was riding the bus, I was talking about cops being tagged with drones. They're like, that's fucking awesome. That's brilliant. Who's doing this? I'm like, nobody. I just thought of it just now. And they ought to do that. I'm like, right? Because they don't have control of the drones at all that are surveilling them. Cops don't have any control. If it goes down, another one is dispatched from the base, you know? In the meantime, another one follows, they can network together and cluster. Your partners will fucking follow both of you. If they both go down, you better fucking report back to base or some shit. You know what I mean? Because what the fuck? Either that or hang tight until you get aerial support. Why would you go in blind when you don't have to? What do you need to get in there without support for? Without aerial view? What are you trying to do? All right, just hold tight. We got 2 more coming your way. No, we're going in now. No, you're not. If you do, you don't have any support from us. Any moves you make right now are unsanctioned by the police department until your drones get there to keep an eye on you. We're gonna do something. We're gonna make sure you don't do anything bad. We tried that whole trusting you guys thing. It didn't work. Abused the shit out of it. Above suspicion. Fuck, man. How many people went to jail because some cop fucking lied their ass off? And some lawyers. They just wanted to close the case. Yeah, you'll do. The defendant wanting fucking justice just lashes out at anybody. You know? You can't get your hands on the right person. You look like the guy. You look just like him. Yeah, he looks just like the fucking person that kidnapped my great-great-great-great-grandfather. What? Your turn. Why are we bringing up old shit? Florida's not going to allow you to bring up that old shit anymore. We're just going to do with the shit you do. Not as a result of what we did. That's not going to be in there. It's just going to be what you do, so therefore our lie will be complete. That's why everything has to keep going right now. That's why it all has to finish, because God's not going to be a liar. This is how he saw it going. Now, does everybody have to go through it? I don't fucking know. I would wager that if Jesus were among us, he wouldn't have to go through it. God's like, yeah, you're all right, man. He saw New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. The same way you saw him leave, so shall he return. He didn't leave from the ground up. He went from the sky down. He went from, the ground up. Yeah? Yeah. The same way you saw him leave, so shall he return. If you knew what life is worth, you would look for yours on earth, and now you see the light. You gotta stand up for your fucking rights, man. Come on. Get up, stand up. Don't give it up, don't give it up. Oh, come on now. Alright. Well, screw you anyways. They suck. They're like very flimsy. Well, important to my little tumbler, which keeps it cold. But now I have to pee. Because that sound. And the fact that it's been broadcasting for 2 hours and 17 minutes, so you're gonna wait a little bit. I put on weight too, just to prove a point. The answer may be yes and no. Waiting on a miracle. You're gonna wait too. Seems as if I've seen this though. Waiting on a miracle. You're gonna wait too. I've seen better days started up in their disarray. And every shade's been untrue. I've been blessed with sweet distress. My whole life is a second guess. But I'm gonna make it through. Yeah, this is that one where Sean Price came over to my house early in the morning, and fucking way early, but
life is life, make it. You swore that you'd never be one with weaker sense. Still, the body, knowing what's important here to stand. The body, knowing what is me. Rips out memories here, knowing I'm alone this time, knowing I am drawing circles in the sands of time, and you include me, believe me, so much is overdone. So rain down here at me. Fight the feeling once again. Say, oh, goes and the smell keeps digging in my gut. And the reason is far off and worse to show me today.
Fucking asshole dropped that one tip. And then he was saying like how he did the second verse, the second chorus, different than he did the first chorus. So, yeah, I really wish he did the first chorus and the second chorus the way he did the first chorus. And so I just copied it and pasted it underneath what he'd done, like that. Yeah. So I made like pan left and right, so it's kind of just. Well, I was doing the other stuff over top of it, so it does have that in the background there. But yeah. What does he say? I don't fucking know. I don't give a shit. It sounds cool as fuck. He did another one. Man, I mean, he just nailed it. Because like, he just listened to like maybe like a fucking part of the verse. All right, give me the track. I'm like, I gave him up in track, and he fucking just nails it out. These places where I planned on putting a guitar solo, it was nuts. I was like, just, and he just stopped singing. I'm like, okay, the solo be in here, and he comes back in with the. I'm like, oh, are you fucking kidding me, you fucking prick? How do you fucking do that shit? That's fucking insane. I can never do vocals like that. Doesn't make shit up like that. I guess you gotta have more to say, and I have shit to say. It's just like, don't nobody want to hear this. I guarantee you don't nobody want to hear this, but maybe it needs to be said. I don't know. I guess not, because here it's all coming, it's all doing it anyways. That's really fucked up when I listen to like a song later on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, what's happening? That's it right there. That's what's happening. When was this? 2002. Yeah, 2002. Hmm. And nobody listened to me at all, man. I put in a song and everything. I don't know. I don't know. I've tried most of my life to be like, positive force as positive I can be, despite whatever happens to me. Up to a point, of course, I guess everybody's kind of like that, everybody has some snapping point. A lot of people think that, like, people that are pushovers have no snapping point. The problem is you don't want to see their snapping point. It takes so far, and this is like basically you unravel their entire worldview. There's no reason for them to be nice to anybody anymore, or to feel anything about it. You know what I mean? They've been pushed that far. They're like, and nobody helped them the whole time. Like, I helped you, and you never helped me. And this person pushing, and then you're pushing. So I'm definitely gonna take you the fuck out. You know what I mean? It's just little meek, little small, little person. Yeah, yeah. I can, so I'm able. And if you look at it, that's kind of the way the whole world works, honestly. The ability is nothing unless we actually do it. We could just threaten to make a nuclear bomb. We had tests to let them know that we got it, and then we had to let one out in case you thought we were playing. Yeah, we killed a couple 100,000 people in one shot and a couple 100,000 people in the next shot, but think of the American lives saved. I'm sorry, I had to chuckle when the guy survived through both. He was from whichever one, like the one that's hit second, and had gone to the first one that hit for like a business trip. And while he was there, it hit. Somehow I fucking survived. Goes back. It's like I think it's Hiroshima from Hiroshima, like Nagasaki, and they're like, "What the fuck happened?" And he's like, "Well, there's like this sound." And it starts fucking happening again. Again, this blinding bright light. No, that's insane. And you lived through both of them. I mean, what the fuck? Only because you lived. I'm like, oh my god, dude. That's a story. I thought I had a Hell Weekend story. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude. You win. You win. Fuck. What the fuck? You wouldn't. I survived two atomic blasts. Okay, yeah, no. What the fuck? What? The fuck? Yeah, I did. I gotta hear this fucking story if you don't mind telling it from the beginning. Where were you born? We gotta figure out what went wrong on this path. So I don't know if there's no one else to repeat it. Holy shit. Well, I guess you lived, so fuck. The survival guide for surviving. Okay, first be born between these years. Be named. I mean, because there's like the man survived 2 blasts, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I went to watch it, and they're going through like and it's like he said blah 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 blah, and he's describing it, and he got hit, and like whatever, and then he's like, then he returned to his home, and I'm like, "Oh no, God no." Well, he was describing it. No! Oh my God, no! I don't want to laugh. Fuck. What did you do? What are you made of? What the fuck? I don't mean to laugh, but holy shit. What if it was just like they fucked with the thing? It was just a bright light and like nobody died. They talked a lot of shit. Makes it like a lot of wind and stuff in the bright light, but it didn't actually. People get like their clothes blown. Like, what the fuck? And kind of get wounded and shit a little bit, but they're still alive. No radiation. No. But that guy who got hit twice and lived. Like if everybody was that, this guy got hit twice. Fuck, man. Ah. Yeah, I always appreciate working with fucking musicians other than myself because they just bring up a perspective that I never would have thought at all. There's no way I could have. I don't have their influences. I don't have their, and like I said, it adds to a whole lot, man. It's a whole lot better when everybody's riding together, but like everybody's so far apart right now and everybody's got their own shit to get into, you know what I mean? So it can't be that way necessarily, but hopefully in the future, you have a new word that'll be like if your job would be that, this is your job, then sure you might have an actual band, but then there's plenty of room for side projects that will go off and do their own thing. No reason why they can't. They do it here, and we got a whole lot more space to fill there. If I make it, I hope so. God's the final auditor, so God will decide that shit. Even Jesus is just an arbiter between, if God says no, it's like, oh, come on, Dad. And he's like, I said no. That can happen. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it is possible because the Father and the Son are not the same person. They might look alike. The Son may talk with a certain amount of authority, but in the end, he still says, my Father. In the end, he still prays. Praise, praise. You're supposed to praise the Lord. Right, pray. No, praise. How'd you praise unless you pray? Right, you got to pray to praise. Okay. You're getting this shit fucked up, man. I'm just gonna fine meditate. No, I'm gonna pray. Okay. Praise God. Okay, you gotta make your fucking mind, pal. How come when you pray, someone's always asking for some shit? Oh, Lord. You just get me off this bridge. I can drive the rest of the way. I'm just too fucked up to drive right now. I can't do it. It's a good 100 yards. Can you do that? And I promise I'll take it if you just get me to the on-ramp. It's a little fucking on-ramp onto the fucking freeway, and then you just gotta just ride it. And then go. I was just like, I can't do it. Now with merging traffic and shit over there, I can't do it. And I was like, let's do it. And they're like, oh yeah, okay, I got this now, man. This is cool. Appreciate it. Just down the little, then could make that little like the loop. Let's just down the loop. And got it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I got it. I don't know why I couldn't do it. It's like it was just like I can't do it, man. Can't do it right now. Cause it's over there and it's doing some fucking weird shit. Kind of freaking me out, if I'm being honest. I'm likely to drive another direction just to avoid the creepiness of it. I don't know. Yes, I drank too much. Of course it did. You were there. You were there. You know exactly how much. Little man. Didn't I tell you not to drink that? Yes, you did. I only had one extra. And I told you I couldn't help you, right? Mm-hmm. Please. Just from here to there. Let's keep it secret. You and me, we'll keep it secret. It's kind of shit you do. Oh God. Give me just, I'm not gonna drink no more. Oh God. Please, just make this stop. And the room stop spinning, please. Thank you. Yeah. We were talking shit yesterday, right? We wouldn't. You said things, I said things. We didn't mean it, right? Cause I'm going drinking tonight, is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Oh no, I'm not the only one that's ever done that shit. There's a whole guy, fucking... Not Stephen Miller, there's not Dennis Miller. Fuck. I can see his face. I just can't think of his name because it's just in between several people. I won't say it's like Miller. He was in several things, but he was also the one of the most I can recently remember is 10 Things I Hate About You. He was the dad. I don't care how dope his ride is or how jiggy, you know. So... those ones I always do, like when I'm not nervous, but it's kind of like I don't know, I just like the symmetry of it, I guess. I don't know. It just feels it's comfortable to play because it's just so. It's kind of the same way that. I don't know. Because it's complete and it feels satisfying to do that. Resolves, I should say. It's choices like that, although it digs into the sound of the guitar a bit, it will leave more room for the bass on the top end to just, you may not have to go to a 108, but you can hear the difference between like leaving all those bottom frequencies in all the way to, 20 hertz. You'll only miss it in solo when it's playing by itself because you can hear the characters still the same. And you should have a buddy playing along with you. Boom, 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 down there in the bass area. Then make your own buddy to play with. My buddy, wherever I go, that's where he is, 'cause he's imaginary. My buddy is clear and see-through, 'cause he's not real. Can't copyright you if you just keep doing that. That'll get you in trouble. Knock that off. That's just cleaning in overdrive. I then kicked in the lead. I think I'm gonna redo that one. That one's Through the Pigeon's Eye. I wrote that one morning. I woke up and I was going out to get my coffee, and I just like poured it, and I just felt like I was being like. I turned and looked out the window, and like right out the back porch, there was like a pigeon sitting there. I was like, oh shit, something is watching me. He's just kind of sitting there. We both just kind of sitting there. And I was like, I was trying to picture myself looking through his eyes, and I was like, oh shit, that must look weird as fuck just standing here. I'm gonna get my coffee. As soon as I started reaching for it, it took off. And so I was like, though I was long suffering, slow hands made flutter wings. I was drunk on dreams. That's actually on a wall, though. Good double pump. Get the dang first. I've come to the end of what I'm going to play. I've begun to be boring again. What time is it? 3 hours and 5 minutes. This is a pretty good time, huh? Pretty good time? I had a good time. Hope you had a good time. I think I'm gonna go. Actually, what time is it? 3 a.m. It's been 3 hours. It's time to go. I'm probably gonna go crash and lay down and get some sleep. Lord only knows it's getting late. So we'll talk to you soon, boo boo. Love you. Bye.